Hello and welcome to Kingslayer. Tonight we're here at Grimdark Games San Antonio, where I'm looking to pick up my third win in a row with the Orks against Mike with his Blood Angels. Who's going to win? Watch the episode and find out.
To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know.
And while you're watching, don't forget we're still giving away a star collecting box of your choice every month. To be entered into the draw, just share this video and then comment down below. You can pick anything from 40k or Age of Sigmar, like the Skitari, or if you know what's good for you, you'll take some Orks home. While you're taking care of that, I'm gonna go get my Ork on. Today we has got a Bad Moons battalion. Our warlord is a war boss on a war bike. He is cunning but brutal, and he has got the killer claw and a combi rocket. Our other HQ for the detachment is the big mech on a bike with the custom force field and a rocket launcher. Our troops are 20 boys. They've got 2 rockets and a combi rocket, and they're currently residing quite happily in the back of an open-top battle wagon with a death roller. We've got 3 little units of grots to round out the troop requirements, and then bringing some extra dagger, we've got a group of 15 looters and a shock jump dragster. Finally, we're also bringing a Snake Bites patrol. We've got 10 chopper boys and the boss knob as a combi scorcher and a power claw. The HQ is a weird boy, and he has got 2 command points spent on him. One to give him an extra relic, Brog's Buzz Bomb, a relic grenade, and the other to make him a warped so he can have 2 psychic powers and manifest 2 psychic powers. He knows both the jump and the fists of Gork. Looking forward to giving them Blood Angels a bloody good kick in.
Hey, I'm Mike with Grimdark Games. I'm going to be bringing my Blood Angels against Kevin the Taurus Orc Monger. I'm bringing 2 captains, jump packs with thunderhammers and shields, 3 squads of scouts, 2 secondary guard squads, and a Scorpius tank. And we're going to claim victory with this new Codex of his.
Today's objective is take and hold. There is a capture point in the middle of the field and one in each of our deployment zones. We're going to score 1 point for each marker we control every turn. If we've controlled it for 2 or more subsequent turns, we're going to be scoring 3 points instead of the 1. Most points at the end of round 5 wins the game.
I deployed and finished first, so I'll have a +1 against Kevin's roll. So we'll see what we got. 6 + 1, 7.
All right, let's see if I can seize the old initiative. No, I cannot.
All right.
Because my warlord is cunning but brutal, I can now redeploy 1d3 units. That's 3. All right, so I'm going to move my war boss on the war bike back a little bit so he is less endangered. I'm going to redeploy 2 units of the grots for a better screen and move the boys out of the building and over to more the center left of the field. Over to Mike.
All right, I'll move my 2 scout squads that were in cover to move them up. Try to get rid of Mr. Kevin's grots a little bit, his little screen to open up a door for some assault units. The 5 scouts with pistols are going to shoot the green grot squad, so 3's to hit. Strength 4, so we wound on 3s. Or toughness? 2, so I wound on 2. 3, no AP.
All right, 6 up. No, 3 down.
The bolter squad is going to shoot the same green grot squad. 3's to hit. And then 2's to wound. 2, 4, 5.
6s. That is 4 down.
Next is going to be the Scorpius into your looters.
I was going to spend a command point to use Grot Shield. There's going to be using Grots to absorb the bullets on the way in.
6 D3 shots.
All right.
These are just the number of shots. It's hitting on 3s, but that captain's there so I can reroll my 1s.
All right.
So it's strength 6.
T4.
T4, so wounding on 3s. 9. Minus 2, 2 damage.
All right. That is 9. We is on a 5-up invulnerable from the custom force field. Only 3 go through. We is redirecting those to grots on a 2-up. So 1 goes through to the looters and 2 get redirected.
And that is it for my shooting. Charging, I'm gonna charge my close combat scouts into those grots and to those orcs. Your Overwatch.
All right, you was in range of the combi scorcher. Let's do the grot pistols. Nothing. Let's do the boys sluggers. That is 1 hit. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Strength 4, T4, so wound on 4. Wounds, AB0.
1 guy. Oh, my head.
And now the combi scorcher's Overwatch. Shooter element connects one of those. Dagger, dagger, dagger is a single wound. Single hit. Does wound another AB0.
We're okay.
And the burner element, 3 auto hits. Wound on 3s. Oof. Oh, neither 1 wound. AB -1.
AP -1. 5 up. 1 more. Charge. 11 inches. Around to the boys. The bolter scouts will go for the green grots and the yellow grots.
11 grot blaster Overwatch. 4 connects. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Still 4. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. AB0.
2 wounds. 2 saves. All
Your
right.
charge.
10 inches.
All right, fighting time.
I'm gonna go for the scouts with the orc boys first. 1 miss. And strength 4, T4. But I have +1 to wound because I charged, so I wound on 3s. 5.
Boom for 6s. No, 5 boys down.
Just 1 on the yellow squad. Hits. Strength 4, so I wound you on 2s.
2s.
But armor saves autofill on the 1. And then 4 dudes on the green guys. 1, 2, 3. 3s. And then 2s. 3. No AP.
1 save. These 2 coming up.
We're just gonna consolidate my Blood Angels scouts a little bit around the grot.
Gonna pile in the yellow squad. I resolve all the grots together. I've got 4 grots. What can attack that squad of 5 there? 2 hits. And there's gonna wound on 6s. No. Chopper boys onto that close combat Blood Angel squad, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 saves, AP0.
4 saves.
And the boss Nobby, it's on 4s. He is going to wound on a 2. He wounds, AP -3.
AP dead.
All right, and let's consolidate. So morale, Mike's Marine squad passed. My boy squad lost 2 boys. My single green grot ran away, and the yellow grot squad passed their morale.
I scored 1 at the end of my turn for holding this objective still. Nothing for the middle because I moved off of it and went over there towards orcs.
So my movement phase, the yellow squad of grots have disengaged, leaving this squad of scouts able to be shot at. My warboss and warbike has moved up close to them for unloading some dagger and then a really easy charge. The weird boy's moved to the right of the field a little bit because he's going to be attempting to do the jump on the looters in just a moment. Then I has moved the shock jump dragster all the way up to take the center capture point. Unfortunately, he did not teleport. The battle wagon has moved up a bit behind it, but is in a position where it's quite difficult for my opponent to engage right now. And this turn, I'm looking to take control of the center of my own cap points and put some dagger down the back line to make it really difficult for Mike to hold his own one. Psychic phase. Now I'm going to attempt to jump the looters. I need a 7. We failed the jump. We're now going to try Fist of Gork on the warboss. We need a 6. That is a 7.
Now you
Warboss has
your
got +2 strength and +2 attacks. Let's put the looters on the scout squad over here. They moved, so it's going to be hitting only on 6s. Four dagger, dagger, dagger. For a total of 6.
All right.
There's going to be wounded on 3s. You've got 5 saves at -1.
5 at -1, so 5 ups. 1 guy, so 4 dead. Pa, 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 pa.
Shooter boy's in the battle wagon, shooting the one remaining scout. It's not looking good for him. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Bad moons. 12 hits, wounding on 4s. 6 saves, 80.
You can do it, Lone Man. He wants to be a Space Marine. Not quite. He died 3 times.
We've got 2 slugger shots to put into the unit that's in close combat. And 5s. I'm going to choose not to charge a war boss because I want to keep him better screened. I'm going to move on to close combat with the boys versus the Blood Angels over here. Consolidate. Let's do the boys, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 save, 80.
1 dead.
And we got the boss knob with the power claw, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Oh, here we go, 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 at -3.
So the last scout dies to his boys with the claw.
That is the end of my turn 1. There is no morale. I has nicely covered up 2 of the capture points to give me a score of 2. A little unfortunate I couldn't have jumped the looters to the back line to take out that tank and take Mike off that cap point, but we'll look at that next turn.
My movement phase, I wrap my scouts around the Scorpius tank a little bit so I could be by the objective because I'm moving my captain up to either go for the DeLorean or shock jump or his battle wagon. I brought my Sanguinary Guard up to here to go for the shock jump, and I deep strike my Sanguinary Guard into the building, and then my captain in his back corner and hopes to go for his looters. Crack grenade into that. The shock jump, captain, the shock jump. 2's a hit. Hits. All right, so I need a 4. 5.
Save on a 5. No.
D3 damage.
Drags it down to 7.
Sanguinary Guard are all gonna light it up. 3's to hit. No rerolls. And it's strength 4, so I need 5s to wound you. -1. 1 damage.
Just the 1.
Just the 1.
Oh my goodness, need a 5. He's good.
For regular dudes, so the Scorpius will shoot now. 6 D3 shots.
What's he firing at?
Looters again.
Looters, all right.
Hitting on 3s. I move the captain out, so no rerolls.
All right.
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
7.
7 -2.
All right, vulnerable. So 6 going through, 1 command point to Grot Shield on 2 ups.
Ooh.
Oh, 3 go through, that's very annoying.
I'm gonna charge the Sanguinary Guard into the shock jump.
So we is going to be firing the custom shock rifle. Both miss, and a rocket. Oh, bad moons. Misses.
All right. Charge range. 4 does not get me there.
No.
Let's use a CP. 5, I don't think it still gets. It's up to the captain, the battle wagon, and the shock jump.
All right, so first of all, we'll do the shock jump overwatch. So we got custom shock rifles. Misses. We got a rocket. Misses. Then we got 4 big shooters on the battle wagon. 5 connections. And we does get dagger, dagger, dagger on those. Let's see if we got any more. 1 more for 6.
All right.
Strength 5.
Wound me on 3, so I'm on T4.
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
AB0.
3 up. Let's get some feel no pain. 2 wounds. So it goes from a 5 to a 3.
And your charge.
And my charge. 9 inches. And then now I'm gonna charge with my Warlord Captain.
All right.
In the back that has a relic jump pack. And actually, I can't make the charge.
He's got a very hard charge now because 3 looters went
Yeah,
away.
you took them out of the corner. So 11. And he gets to reroll as a jump pack. Nope. It was worth a try. I can't.
Worth the shots.
Yeah. All right. So just go into my one and only charge into the battle wagon.
All right.
I'm going to use another CP for D3 extra attacks on him.
All right.
All right. So hitting on 3s, but it's a R2s, but it's a Thunderhammer, so -1, so it's a 3. Hitting on 3s. 2 2s. And strength 8, I wound you on 3s, but I charge, so +1, so I'm wounding you on 2s. 4 at -3.
-3, can't save.
So 3, 6, 9, 12 damage.
12 damage, puts the battle wagon all the way down to 4. Battle wagon fights back and is not bad in combat with that bleeding great death roll on the front. He's on his second wound profile, so D6 attacks. Oof. That is very annoying. I is going to re-roll that with a command point down to 3. So 4 attacks hitting on 2s. Oh my good lord, 2 misses, unreal. Strength of that is 7.
So wound me on 3s.
Wound on 3s. Only 1 wound. AB -2.
All right, my Storm Shield 3 up save. Fails it.
2
Feel no
damage.
pain. Takes another one. And points wise, I get 1 more for getting the objective on my side.
3, because you rolled it last time.
I have 3 points now. I bypassed that, which I probably shouldn't have, and went for the battle wagon, which I thought saw as a threat. So I only got the 3.
Puts you to 4. So in my movement phase, I disembarked the shooter boys and I moved them as close as I could to the rearmost sanguinary guard. The shock jump dragster advanced, didn't get the teleport, but moved around to the battlefield for his shot at the Scorpius. The remaining 3 boys from the chopper squad have moved towards the sanguinary guard in the building. Looters have stayed where they are. These little red grots have stayed where they are. And the big mech has shuffled a little bit to the left. The war boss and the war bike has also advanced towards the sanguinary guard at the back. And we're looking to have a good scrap. Next up is the psychic phase. And first things first, we is going to manifest Smite, looking to take out this captain over here.
Don't do it.
Wire energy is giving us +2 on the check. For a 12. It's slightly annoying because he's going to take perils, but it's going to be a big old smite. So we'll peril 4. Oh, 3 mortal wounds. He's a snake bite, so we'll see if he can feel no pain in those. He can't. But he is going to be dishing out 4 mortal wounds on the smite.
I can pass this. I can pass this. Passed 1, so he's dead.
Weird Boy is now gonna manifest Fists of Gork on the war boss on a war bike. He needs a 6. And he is good on a 7. Time for the shooting phase. And first thing that's gonna happen is a shock jump dragster is gonna attempt to unload on the Scorpius at the back.
It's not the Scorpius you're looking for.
Yeah, it's definitely the Scorpius I'm looking for. So, we is gonna fire the custom shock rifle. He advanced, so he's -1 with this. He's +2, so he's looking for 4s. They both hit, and a dagger as well. That does not. All right. Strength 8, T7, so wound on 3s. Both wounding. AB on the weapon is -3.
-3, so I'm at a 6 up. Nope.
That is 2d6 damage. Brutal.
Only 4.
Oh, only 4. I'm going to command point that one down to 2.
Damn it. 7.
7.
It's better. So I got 5 left.
There's also a rocket on the shock jump that we're going to attempt to connect with on the Scorpius, but it misses. The looters are going to unload into the sanguinary guard over here. D3 shots for the squad. It's 2. Hitting on 5s. 4 dagger. One of which rerolls. 9.
9, 5. All right, so I'm a 2 up, so now I'm at a 3 up.
2 damage per.
But now, feel no pain. Here's the first guy. Makes it.
So one guy is going to die no matter what.
No matter what.
Unless you make 2.
And I made 2, so one guy takes a wound.
What? That is ridiculous. All right, let's put the shooter squad firing into the Sanguinary Guard now. So we're going to unload all the shooter profiles. Got to roll this twice. We advance. We're only on 6s. It's 3 so far. Because it's only 6s.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So that's total of 4. Strength 4, T4.
All right. Yes,
Only on
sir.
a 4. All right, that's 1 save on the regular.
2 up.
And 3 rocket profiles. That's 1, 6, dagger, dagger, dagger. Wounding on a 2. Wounds, AP minus 2.
AP minus 2, so 4 up. 6 up.
Warboss on the Warbike. Dagger guns into the Sanguinary Guard. 1 hit with a dagger. 2 hits. Strength 5, so 3s. 1 wound, AP 0.
AP 0, so 2 up.
And the combi rocket. Shooter profile, nothing. Well, it's a reroll. Still nothing. And the rocket profile, no. Big Mech on the Warbike is going to fire his rocket and his dagger guns into the captain in the corner. Dagger guns, 5s. 2 connection with dagger. 3 connections. Strength 5, so wound on 3s.
Yes, sir.
That's 1 save, AP 0.
3 up. He makes it.
And the rocket. Reroll is a bad moon. Misses. Last shooting attack, we has got the unit of boys here. We got a combi scorcher into the Sanguinary Guard in the building. D6 auto hits, 5 auto hits. Wounded on 3s. That is 3 wounds, AP minus 1.
Minus 1. They're okay, because they're in cover.
Oh, he's got shooter profile on that weapon. Nothing. All right. Let's go on to the charge phase. We start by charging shooter boys into the Sanguinary Guard in the corner over there.
All right, so 6 is strength 4, so I need a 4. 1 at minus 1.
1 at minus 1. All right. Can't make it, so that's going to be a boy down. Making the charge on a 6. It's an 8. We're good. Warboss on a Warbike is going to charge that unit as well. He also needs a 6. And he's in on a 9. This unit of boys over here is going to charge the Sanguinary Guard and the Ancient over here.
All right. Nothing.
In on a 7, unless there's anything closer inside the building.
They're pretty far back. So,
Oh, hang on.
nope, he's a little bit
No,
closer.
he's a
so
5.
6. 5? All right.
That's a 10.
That'll get you there.
What I'm really interested in is this crumper over here. All right. How many command points does you have?
6 left.
6. All right then. I'm going to start with this boy squad on the Sanguinary Guard. Let's go for the knob. 4s. 2 hits. Strength 8, so 2s.
Sanguinary Guard or the Ancient?
Ancient, sorry.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah, he's only T4. So 1,
1 wound.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
so he's up 2 up, so it becomes a 5 up. And he fails it, so
D3. 1 wound.
1 wound. Feel no pain. Nope, he takes a wound.
And then chopper boys. 4. Yeah, wound on 4s. 2 wounds, AP 0.
2 wounds at 2 up.
Can I continue with my
You
combat
cannot.
phase?
I will actually interrupt,
All right.
and we're gonna put everything into this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into the boss.
Yep.
2 into the squad. 3s. Strength 5. And what's your toughness?
Warboss on the Warbike is T6.
T6. So it would normally be 5s because strength 5 is T6. But I charge, or you charge me, so +1. So I need 4s. 3 at minus 3.
Minus 3. All right then. He can't make those.
D3 damage each. 3, 4, 5. We'll reroll 6. So you take 6, 7 damage.
7 damage. That is gonna kill him. However, Orks is never beaten. I was gonna spend 2 command points to let him fight before he dies. That is the end of my command points. So he is gonna have...
I still have 2 guys to go to the boy squad. Everything hits.
All right.
And then strength 5, so we went on 3s, but 2s being charged. So that's 5 at -3 on them. So it'll be 5, probably dead. Minus
5 at -3 on the boy squad. Yes, so 5 dead boys. All right, so we got my Orks is never beaten stratagem. My war boss on the war bike is going to fight before he dies. He has got the +2 strength and the +2 attacks from the Fists of Mork. So he's got 6 attacks and he's hitting on 3s.
that's
5 of them land. He has got strength something stupid. I believe it is 16 right now. So he is definitely wounded on this ooze. That is 5 wounds at -3.
5 wounds, so 2 up becomes a 5 up. Nobody.
All right, so we need to resolve these one at a time.
Yep, they're all.
Right, so
you can pass it with feel no pains.
So D3, 1 wound.
So this guy with the wound is dead.
D3, 2.
He makes one, so 1 guy takes a wound.
D3, 3.
He fails all 3, so that's this guy.
D3 for 1.
Almost. Takes a wound, and your last one.
3.
He passes 1, but it still kills it. So Kevin's war boss just smashed through my sanguinary guard and killed 1, 2, 3 sanguinary guard.
I'm gonna pile in.
That's a stratagem too, right? To attack again like that if you die?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 1 or 2?
2.
2. That's the same thing we have with the Blood Angels. If you die,
We've got 13 boys in combat. We're gonna resolve the boss knob first with Power Claw. He's hitting on 4s. 2 connections. He's wounded on 2s. Only 1 wound.
so 5 up.
Unreal. Do you remember how many I said?
Yeah, 13.
So 12 left.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. And him 14. So that was him. So you know.
Well, one of them can't fight. He's too.
Okay. So yeah.
All right. 12 shooter boys hitting on 3s. Wounded on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. AB 0.
5. 9 saves. 2 up. No one's. I'm gonna pile in and attack here.
All right.
Into the squire. 3's to hit. And then strength 5. T4, so 2's.
Fizz.
I wound you on 3s,
Yep.
but you charged. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That -3.
That is gonna wipe out the squad of boys over here. It's the end of my turn. No one can fail morale, and I'm gonna score 3 points here, 3 points here, 4, 6 puts me to 8.
Gonna have to pull some shenanigans here. And in my movement phase, I moved my scouts that were kind of screening my Scorpius out to maybe shoot his buggy, maybe take a couple wounds off it. Hopefully we can make a charge and tie him up so he can't shoot, and if he moves, he can't shoot. I moved my sanguinary guard from one side of the building to the other side. Hopefully take out some little grots on the objective and then take out a battle tank. Gonna leave my other sanguinary guard. I think they can do what they gotta do there. And then I brought my captain from the back corner onto his objective on his side, and on my turn I can either hold that or charge his Ludas or his big mech on a bike. 3's to hit, and then it's strength 4 in your T6, so I need 5s.
Yep.
2, no AP, just bolters.
4. 1 goes through.
Crack grenade, 3 up. Hits, strength 6, so I need a 4. Nothing, so just the 1.
1 wound off the shock jump.
Sanguinary guard are gonna shoot away into the poor little grots. So 3's the hit. There's our hits. And then 2's the wound. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at -1.
All right. They can't say that, so that squad of grots is dead.
Ancient will shoot the weird boy. 3's the hit. 1. Strength 4, so I need 4s, right? 1 at -1.
Okay, weird boy is a snake bite. He's got a 6 up feel no pain. He needs us to survive. No. That perils earlier was brutal. He is dead. Did not even get to throw his grenade.
Captain on the back objective is going to throw his crack grenade at that big mech on the bike.
All right.
2's the hit. 2. Strength 6. What's their toughness on the bike? 6 or 5?
6.
6. So it's a strength 6. I need a 4. 5. So -1.
All right. 5 up. No.
D3 damage.
He's got 5 wounds. How much damage did you say?
Took 2.
On 3.
All right. So that's all our shooting. Oh no, Scorpius. Can't forget that beautiful thing. But you took it down. So instead of hitting on 3s, he's hitting on 4s. So here's the number of shots. And then hitting on 4s this time. My Scorpius is going to be shooting his looters on the roof. So we're hitting on 4s now because he shot me up pretty good. And strength 6, so we wound on the 2s, or I'm sorry, 3s, my bad. 2.
2. All right, 5 ups. Made them both. Brutal.
I wounded like 8 times, or hit 8 times, but only wounded twice. And I can't win them all. All right, charging. Scouts are gonna charge his buggy.
All right, so we'll do the shock rifle. Nothing, and we'll do the rocket. No.
10.
10's good.
Sanguinary Guard are gonna charge the battle wagon.
All right. Big shooters. 2 connections, dagger, dagger, dagger. Still 2. Strength 5, T4.
Yes, sir. So 3s.
3s. Nope.
6. That should get me there.
Yeah, you're good.
And then Captain. I know he's gonna kill that guy. He's gonna charge up into the Ludus.
All right, I'm gonna Overwatch.
He has the relic jump
Oh,
pack.
he's got the relic. Oh yeah. All right.
7. We'll get me
Yep,
there.
you're in.
I will go and activate my Captain first and use a CP for D3 extra attacks. 5 charge because it's Black Rage, so D3 extra attacks. 2. All right. So hitting on 2s, but I have a hammer, so 3. All right. And strength 8.
2s.
Okay, plus 1 to 1. Yep. 4 at -3.
All right. 4 dead looters.
Next, I'll go with the Sanguinary Guard. All right. So 3's to hit. Sorry. That guy can't attack. Strength 5, so I would normally wound you on 5s, but I charge, I have that plus 1 to wound, so I need 4s. 3 at -3.
Can't save him.
Can't save him. D3 amount of damage. 3, 6, 9.
That has finished off the battle wagon. Explodes on a 6. Does not.
Scouts onto the bike are Schnaz shock jumper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sergeant. Hitting on 3s. And strength 4, so I need 5s. 1. No AP.
All right, and for 4, he's good. 4 attacks back, hitting on 4s. 2 connects, strength 7.
So when are we on 3s?
2 wounds, AP -1 from the saw blades.
So 4 becomes 5. 5 up save. 2, ran over, and chewed up. All right, 3s. And no +1 to wound, so only wounding on 3s because of strength 5. 5 at -3.
5 dead boys. So, boys fighting back into the Sanguinary Guard over here. We're going to start with the boss knob. It's on 4s. 2 hits. Wounds on 2s. 2 wounds. 8 -3.
5 up.
Okay, D3 for 1.
Passes it.
D3 for 1.
Does not pass it.
Then we got the boys getting stuck in. 7. Is wound on 4s. 4 saves.
4 saves. 4 2-ups. There we go.
All good. Morale on looters. 4 dead, 7 left. 8. 1 runs away. 9. All right. 5 boys dead. 9 left. They're good.
And then I lost 2 scouts, but I'm leadership 8. And in my assault phase, when I moved up my Sanguinary Guard, I ended up killing the Grots in the battle wagon, so I now hold the middle objective, so I get 1 point there. I still hold this one back here, so that's another 3 points. So I ended up getting 4 points.
Puts you to.
So on my turn, I still hold this for another 3. I killed Kevin's battle wagon with in the Grots, so I now hold this one for 1 point. So I got 4 more points on that, and that gives me a total of 8.
In morale, the boys passed and 1 looter ran away. Moving into my movement phase on turn 3. In my movement phase, the Big Mech on a bike just edged around the building, get as much distance from the Sanguinary Guard as possible. The looters withdrew from combat and the Grots shuffled forward a bit. I've not got a lot left, so I is looking to score points here and try and not get tabled. I am now going to move on to shooting. And the Big Mech on a bike is going to fire at the he's going to fire at the jump pack captain up here. He's going to fire his rockets.
Did you get beat or something?
Misses. And his dagger guns.
Yeah, Alfonso, yeah.
2 connections. Mike, this guy, toughness 4?
Yes, sir. Toughness 4.
Wound on 3s. No wounds.
Whoa. I live tonight.
Not a great deal more I can do. The Grot's not in range of anything. The looters withdrew from combat. The dragster's in combat. So we go on to now the dragster is going to be fighting against the 3 scouts over there. He's got 4 attacks. He hits on 4s. 3 land. Strength 7. So he's. We got 3 of these wounding on 3s. That is 3 saves at -1.
So 3 5-ups. 1 guy lives.
Was really hoping for the lucky wipeout there.
His
Back to you.
check. Sorry. 3 hits. 5s. 1.
1 4 up. 8 shooter boys. Looking for 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 saves.
There are 6 saves. 2 up.
And then we'll do the boss knob. Hits on 4s. 2 hits.
2.
Wounds on 2s.
2.
Both wounds.
-3,
First-
so 5-ups.
5-ups.
2, 5, and a 6.
All right, after that sorry performance, I can only... Oh, wait, you get to fight back, don't
I
you?
get to fight back. 3's to hit. Everything. And then 3's to wound. 5. -3.
Can't save him, so
yeah,
5
just
down.
5 down.
All right, 5 boys die. For my morale, 5 boys died in that boy squad. We're on the boss knob's leadership of a 7. That's a 2, so we are good. I'm scoring 3 points over here on the objective of my deployment zone, puts me to 11. And the boy squad rolled a 2 on their morale, so they are is good.
All right, top of my turn. In my movement phase, I move my Sanguinary Guard off the objective so I can maybe take out some looters so they don't cause so much damage. Then I moved my Ancient up onto the objective so I could still hold that. Left my Scout, left the Sanguinary Guard, and the Captain came down the roof to go after his big mech and kept her an objective. Scout with a pistol. Let's shoot that driver. Hits, strength 4, I need a 5.
No.
Let's shoot at the little guards, 1, 2. And then the Captain's right there for within 6 for 1.
Yep.
All right, and strength 4, so we need 2s to wound. All of them. So 3, 6, 9, 10 at -1.
Oh, -1. On the grots.
On the grots. All right, yes, sir.
That has wiped out the grots.
All right. Captain is gonna throw a crack grenade at your big mech. So hit on 2s. Hits. Strength 6, so I need 4s because you're T. Oh no, 3 because you're T5. You said. 1 at -1.
All right, 5 up invulnerable. Yes.
There you go. Shrugged it off. And then he can't shoot anything because it's not a pistol and it's only 12-inch. Scorpius is going to shoot into the Ludas. Number of shots. Hitting on 4s because you damaged it. 4s. There's our hits. And then strength 6, so we need 3s. That is 7. AP -2.
All right, that has finished off the looters.
That's all my shooting. Charging, the one Captain is gonna charge your big mech. He has a relic jump pack, so he cannot be overwatched. So that's 5 inches, so that'll get him there.
That's good.
So he'll just be right in front, so he's still on the objective. So I charge, I'm gonna go for the big mech now. So he has a thunder hammer, so he hits on 3s. Reroll 1s, thankfully, I got 3. Now he hits with everything, and he's strength 8. Wounded you on 3s, 55, but I charge a +1, so 2s. 4, -3.
Can't save him. Damage per?
4 each, so 8, 16 damage.
16 damage. You had 3 wounds left. That big mech is gone.
And then we'll go here. Ongoing combat, the first one. 2. Check. There we go. 3s to hit. There's our hits. And strength 5, so we wounded on 3s. 4, 6, -3.
And that is going to wipe out the squad of boys. All right, well,
We're dead.
the shock jump dragster is going to stick its saw blades into the scout, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounded on 3s. No.
Nothing.
Could not finish off the scout.
right.
All right. At this juncture, the only unit left on the battlefield is my shock jump dragster, and I'm not going to be able to recontest those capture points. So Mike is going to rocket up and score 4 and then 9 over the last 2 turns. There's nothing I can do about it. So Mike, well played, sir.
That was very tough for those. The dragster's a lot tougher than I would imagine.
His is meaty.
I just started ignoring him. I'm like, man.
Well, that was a disaster. I think the Jump Pack Terminator army is a tough matchup for this list. It was very hard to maximize my looters. And then you got to shoot a tall turn 1. And then all those 2-up saves, that huge movement was very difficult. And I was out meleeed by another army. Not something that happens to the Orks very often. A couple of critical points. I should have probably set the objective of my deployment zone further back. And then screen better so that Jump Pack Captain can come in and harass my looters, and that would improve my general screening and allow me to have more consistent shooting throughout the game. On top of that, probably should have saved a couple more command points for more grot shielding, because I do need to keep those looters alive. The whirlwind style tank at the back that doesn't have to target things was very annoying. Failing to get the jump on that was a bit of a blow. Failing to teleport my dragster, also a bit of a blow. But ultimately, I think if I'd screened better, I could have fought it out a bit more. Losing my weird boy was desperately annoying. And I should perhaps have tried a bit harder to keep him further back, especially before he got to chuck his relic grenade, which does a huge amount of armor-piercing auto hits, would have been very powerful against those sanguinary guard squads. Well played to Mike. He did very well with his list, and he deserves the win.
Hey, this is Mike with Grimdark Games. Just played a game against Kevin's Orks with their new Codex, and they are going to be a force to be watched out for. They got a lot of sneaky stratagems. Key points for me was definitely getting my Sanguinary Guard up there to try to cut through his ranks and tie up his shooting units, but he had a lot of grots and Ork boys screening his looters, and I could not get to them till barely turn 3. That was my key point I wanted to do, but I could not get him. I had to drop one captain up there, and luckily I did not get shot with him. He was able to close in on turn 3 and kill some off, and he wanted to withdraw, so by him doing that, limited him from good shooting. The shock jump is pretty brutal for shooting. He almost killed my Scorpius. That was pretty scary, but it lived, even though it was hitting on 4s instead of 3s. But getting my Sanguinary Guard to get into his Ork boy squad and chop him up, and then chop his warlord on his Ork boss on a bike was good. And then they ended up doing that, and then moving up and shooting his grots and his psyker guy, weird boy, because by him perils, and we just got to shoot up one bullet to go through, and he died. So that was kind of like the deciding point, and worked in my favor in turn 3 finally. But I was losing turn 1 and 2. Luckily, was on my side with the Golden Boys.
Well, it looks like Mike and his sneaky deep striking took me out in the end. Well played, Mike. So I painted all 15 of my looters and my battle wagon in a few hours last night using speed painting techniques from our members section. If you want to find out more about that, then check out the link down below. And if you want to see what Mike's going to be taking on next week, check this out.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table, Blood Angels versus Tau.